It's either you're gonna repent or you're gonna perish. Thus said the Lord. Feel me?
Lots for my people. What? They have cast lots for my people.
That idol can do nothing for you. You'll cast that away right now, brother. Hey, and me and my brothers gonna rejoice, and the angels gonna rejoice.
Hey,
Keep the 7 days secret.
honey, but it's
That
gonna
they
get
want to
better
keep
like
the
some
7 days
radish.
secret.
The white man's book. This is the book of the Israelites.
Don't be
With shit. What?
long
With
race,
shit.
but it's
All
short
this
amount of
everything.
time you
With
sit.
shit.
And I ain't into playing games about prophecy. It's surely finna come to pass.
The Israelites are God's chosen people, right? And they are above all the other nations on earth.
Follow me, and I will make with some mighty Hebrew kings. They had felonies. They used to call my brothers felons. Now they mighty priests. Esau humbled down and kissed his boot. Boy, get on your knees.
Make sure you can hear him talk. I don't even look at you like that. No, I wasn't looking like that, but I'll walk up and I'm gonna catch a case. It's not a problem. Because that is shit everywhere. It's not my place. But I also ask myself, too. There's only one thing they all have in common. They're not here. My people left both. Said you rather have death than bondage. You say they did what? They left both. Kids and all. I'll show you all that. So, like, what you saying, you tying in a lot of things that we because I read this. I found my own people. My last name is Kanyew.
You said cotton?
Kanyew. C-O-T-T-M. He didn't coach everybody. Everybody know me. I'm Little Kanyew. I was the one that was on his big ass Terminator. We ain't got to worry about that. Them shorts he was wearing, we ain't got to talk about that. You said he coached the bank? Yes, sir. That was the greatest thing my father ever did with me. It also hurt me a lot, too. We're talking about being angry. If you watch YouTube, you get angry. Imagine looking at your own slave owners knowing I got my last name because my people was picking. What my people died for. But I say my last name is Pride. There's 3 sets of names you know in birth. The Browns, the Barretts, and the Kanyews. The Barretts and the Kanyews, I didn't even realize were related because my mother was related to the Barretts and my father. That's Kanyews. They stayed across the street. You know, it's a small world. Walking up out here, this brother right here is the one who got my attention. But how he did it was truly profitable. I mean, because he just gave me a look. I mean, that's one thing they say. And this, I'm sure all y'all pray. When 2 or more of us are present, so is he. You think he ain't standing here with all of y'all brothers right here with me right now?
Absolutely.
And I can agree.
So, brother, let's show you. Let's show you what we was referring to about Moses setting his people up out of that, getting them up out of that bondage, splitting their Red Sea, right? You know about that. So that's what we're gonna try to show you because that's how we gonna beat these curses that were placed upon our people.
Absolutely, brother.
I really appreciate you stopping me, man.
Hey, the Lord said, man's going to the Lord. I did for the man that says, oh, so you might have thought you could just go to the bar and do whatever. But the Lord said, stop right here and come get this. Well, that's why we're here right now to show you. Well, we can get the blessing first, because this is after Moses split the Red Sea and brought them over. He's speaking to the Israelites. And this is what the Lord said.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
How you doing, family?
Chapter 28, verse number 1.
Hey, family, y'all believe in the Bible? Yeah. So, family, what we're doing is right now, we're trying to show our family right here who we are according to the Bible. Because we're not black people, we're not African American, we're not all these so-called things that the world calls us. We are the children of God, and we are special people. So that's why we're trying to show our brothers right here and our sisters who we are and how we know who we are. Not just by forcing it, it's not religion. It's literally our heritage of who we are. So and sisters, y'all got a minute to find out who y'all are? Let's bring it out.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse number 1.
Bring it out. Right?
And it shall come to pass,
Right.
if thou shalt hearken diligently
Right.
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments,
Right.
which I command thee this day,
About what?
that the Lord thy God would set thee on high
Right.
above all nations of the earth.
So God said, out of his own mouth, if we listen and keep his commandments, we're going to be blessed by being above everybody. Now, I didn't write this Bible. That's what the Lord said. He said, because we are a chosen people unto him. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. He said, he chose us above all the nations. So he's establishing that and saying, hey, the blessing going to be, y'all going to be above everybody. That don't mean everybody not going to be there, but y'all going to be set high above. That's the very first blessing that he told us out of the 14. From Deuteronomy 1, 28 and 1 to Deuteronomy 14 is all the blessings. Now, we could read them all, but the main one in that is if we keep the commandments of God, we're going to be above everybody. Now, your curses, you're going to do the pro and the con. It's always going to be a con. If you got children, right? If they don't do what you say, what's going to happen? Some kind of consequence. Whether you whip their butt, no allowance, whatever, it's going to be a consequence. Let's read 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Right?
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not
So
hearken
that key word, not. Right?
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
That's what's going to happen.
and all these curses,
And
all these curses.
That's how we know the Lord said the blessings, and then he's saying that's the curses. Why is it more curses than blessings? When you read it, it's over 52 curses in the
You know
Bible.
there's two evils.
Well,
There were two Adams and Eve. I've always asked, has anybody ever wondered why the punishment for Adam and Eve, they're the first two people on this planet? Yet their punishment was
we gonna touch on it.
Is that connected with this too?
yeah, we'll touch on it. Can we
that
come back to that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's come back to that. Because when he's holding this in, this right here, right?
I'm preaching both.
Okay. Well, we gonna touch on
And
that.
that's the reason why I appreciate it, because like I said, if you can read it and you can show it to me and it's facts to it, even when we talk about how many different verses being read, that's why I
Right. The Lord said,
And I
prove all
appreciate
things, man. We gotta prove all things. Not, like you said, not just facts. Just because I said it. No,
Yeah, that part.
literally right here. So let's keep going on that.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake
So
thee.
now I'm gonna just list because these curses are identifying markers upon us to let us know who we are. Let's go to 46.
Verse
Prove that.
number 46.
Right?
And they
Meaning the curses, because he's still alluding to the curses.
shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a sign. Just
and-
like that Cincinnati meeting. Just like that's how you know that by that logo or that sign, that's how you know what it is, right? That's not a Kansas City movie, is it? It's a Cincinnati because of the logo, right?
And for a wonder,
Right? Make you think. You sound like that having to our people, right?
and upon thy seed forever.
God, just back then.
And upon thy seed forever.
We still living in that forever time so far. The world ain't blown up. We still here, right? We still here. We're still here. Let's go to 16.
Verse 16.
These are the curses that's going to help us identify who the Israelites are. Who we are. See, because whoever identify with these curses are the Israelites. Easy, right? You going up?
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
So now, wherever you go in the city, as a whole, because he's speaking to the Israelites as a whole collective, he said, cursed are they going to be wherever they are in the city. Like we always wonder, who living in Oakland as a whole in the worst condition, in the ghettos, project slums? It's us. The so-called blacks and browns. Where are the ones there? I don't see the so-called Indian man as deep as we are in the now. Yes, they are there. Some of the white people, some of them are there, but we speaking collective as a whole. Right.
What movie was it? What movie? Flower Moon. I didn't know that a lot of Indians came up with oil money. You know what? They were sharecroppers just like us.
They got everything from us. They got everything from us.
They went over there and had land already. Everybody knows.
Oh, yeah,
who it was anyway. And what happened was they came southern states and stuff like that. They found that oil up on their land.
Oh, yeah. You know they won't know.
So they went there. Sharecroppers passed them out low and like that. Eventually killed all those famines and all those diseases and stuff that came about. I tell people all the time, you know, this is amazing.
She look like a damn demon.
Generations, hundreds and hundreds of millions.
Right.
All from medication.
Right.
And people survived that. Okay? The gentleman that was in the cave, and Jesus walked in. I'm sitting down and my mother has a show called The Chosen. The only reason why I bring this up is because it's the only depiction I've seen. Everybody in there is on Caucasian. Middle Eastern. Our brothers and sisters are depicting the story.
Even when you go into, can I ask something to what you said? Because even when you go into, I don't know if you've done this, but I don't want to jump. Let's finish this. Like we still got to touch on the Adam and Eve duality, so I don't want to go too far ahead. Let's stay in the same.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Sometimes you know, but that's don't believe you. You know who was there. It wasn't the so-called white don't believe in us. We were the ones in those fields. But these are curses related to us because God said that these curses are going to be applied to Israelites as a sign of wonder to make you think. Let's get some more curses.
32. Right? Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What that sound like, brother? The Lord said that our sons and our daughters was going to be given to another people. What does that sound like? I mean, that's right. Is that right?
That's right.
We know that was going to our people. We was the ones on those boats. Look, check it up. That's a Native American. Our people are the Native American. That's right. Aztecs, the Mayans, those all are our people. I'm sure of that.
And thine eyes shall look and build with longing for them all the day long,
Right.
and there shall be no light in thine hand.
When we want to redeem our children and try to get them back, there's going to be no light in our hand. We're not going to be able to do nothing about it. How else could they do that to our people? And we stronger than them. Physically, mentally, spiritually, we stronger than them in every way. But God said, due to the fact that God not keeping my commandments, I'm going to let this overcome y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. It's no going to be no light in God.
Verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So the stranger, meaning these other people in this world, he said they're going to get up very high amongst us. Like financially, mentally, every kind of way we can think of it.
And thou shalt come down very low.
He said we're going to come down very low.
He shall lend to thee.
Hold on, he going to what?
He shall lend to thee.
So when you need a loan, a car, a house loan, any kind of loan, who you going to get that from? Can you get it from your brother? Even if you get it from your brother, he's swearing you out. Hey man, I gave you $30 a week ago. Where that money at? With the so-called white man, the Indian man, all these other nations, he said they'll be the ones lending to us. You go.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
Who we lending to, brother? If somebody want a house, they come to us for that loan? Hell no. That's the point we make.
He shall be the head. He shall be the head.
And what we know?
And thou shalt be the tail.
Now look at based on the money. Look who really get the lowest paying jobs, who in the ghetto. All these things are our people. Let's get 68. We just making it leak, brother. We literally trying to make it leak because this is in the Bible. And we show you. We can show you. We can turn it to you and you can read it with us. It's in every single Bible that you hear of, but yet they don't bring this out of church. My brother right here, like you said, he was in the pulpit, a real life pastor, and they never brought this out to him. Right. But you never heard, I mean, I know you say you heard a little bit, but these we bring it out. The wording.
This has never been rewritten.
It has. I say over 500 times. Let's pull it up. That's not the original Quran, because remember, it was in Arabic, so it had to be rewritten. It's in English right now.
You talking about the English translation?
Yeah, or
versions like you have some.
well, I would say with the Bible.
You don't have some versions.
So what I'm meaning is like say retranslated from, because it had to be translated from that Arab to the English now. Just like the Bible.
Yeah, that shit
it was in the.
Oh no,
we the same way. We watching everything.
that shit about me because we all know damn good well if either one of us.
Oh yeah.
That's the part of me. You brought up several times about the new people. They're going to adopt.
As far as what you mean by new people, like,
I say, I don't know what we call them nowadays. We just call them niggas.
oh, okay, I got you.
Everybody want to be black. They actually didn't like that shit. I still remember the lady who was in the museum to this day, objectified because she naturally had ass like that. They turned her into a spec. You know what I mean? Nowadays, everybody who's sitting here, I'm 18, I got a child that's 24 years old. If my damn sure will end him quick. Okay? This is what our character is. Even though Common's biggest brother, I can respect him, he's not popular. You knew that motherfucker was wrong when he married Aaliyah at 14. Man, he kept making beats, so we up over here like money. P. Diddy right now, we've been wanting his damn head since Pop. We know what he's about. And the shit that they bring him, we allow this shit to happen. This isn't part of the plan. My only question is, this is why I got tired of they mentioned. I was looking forward to us. Like, you know, if it's coming, bring that shit. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I feel dim.
Did you get rested in this?
I feel dim.
You get reassured.
Oh, no. Look, trust and believe me. This right here was the best trip I made. Okay? I'm born and raised all around here. Seeing all y'all brothers was probably the best damn thing in my damn day. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love all y'all for this. And trust me, and look, he must have seen it, because when I came off, what you saw was my distress. Got a fuck ass job, and I don't fucking like.
You think those are curses as well?
60 million dollars. I'm 48 years old. Look, I'm already a veteran, so he
Can't do that with that.
But no, but it was just a side piece. The reason why I took the job is because the dude that got me the job missold a chair to my mom. I just want to keep his ass close.
Right. See that?
But I eventually let the job go because I'm letting that part. That's why I'm waiting. My spirit waited this. Okay, y'all talk to
We gotta show you this one.
y'all to talk to a lot of brothers and they'll hear different stuff, but to actually have somebody tell y'all, all of y'all actually know my spirit, and that is righteousness. So I appreciate you. All praise.
Hey, we appreciate you stopping, brother. That's really what we come here.
That's this brother. This brother did that.
That was the Lord. That was the Lord.
Okay, you know what? You're right. All praise to him. I won't take that way, but you know what? Use the vessel that he used. You're right. It is him.
Absolutely.
I used to do that with my mentor. I'm gonna give you that respect because you accepted that challenge that he used you for. But still, though, you all right. It was him. I need it.
So we all watch this, brother. I want the brother to hear
We want the brother right here too.
Yeah, come
How
on,
you doing,
man,
brother? What's
brother.
your name, brother? Say it again. Yadi. Okay. We gonna try to, because what we doing is we showing our people who we are according to the Bible. Because God left identified markers or curses on our people to help us identify who we are today. So we not black, African American. Why our nationality change every 5-10 years? Why is that?
That's very true.
Why is that? But the so-called white man just white. The Chinese man just Chinese. Let's read why that's going on. Let's read that Deuteronomy 28.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Right?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
So
again.
now we know what our people was doing in Egypt. Remember, that's why Moses had to get them out. They were slaves. So God said, hey, I'm going to bring y'all into that way again. Remember, these are curses now. He said, I'm going to bring you into that way again, but he's going to give us a specific mode of transportation which nobody can refute when you read it. We gonna know exactly who it happened to, right, by the people.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Slavery or bondage, because that's the condition that we Let's get it. Let's not talk about
The
this.
book of Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Hold on, one more time.
Out of the land of Egypt,
Right?
from the house of bondage. From the house of bondage.
So now we're going to correlate it right back to the same thing. What the Lord said was going to happen to the Israelites.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Slavery or bondage.
with ships.
What?
With ships.
What's the mode of transportation?
With ships.
We know that our people was the only ones who went on slavery on slave ships. The so-called white man wasn't all bound on the slave ships, but the Chinese men. This is really history that we know happened to our people. This happened to our people because God said, give y'all two choices by the hands of Moses. Keep the commandments and be above everybody and have those blessings, or don't keep them and have the curses. And this is one of the biggest curses that we can relate to. They make all the movies about it. Goodbye, Good Time. All these damn, what's the
Django,
all these
Slave.
movies made is depictions and making fun of us. Right? You got the so-called African people who call us the cotton picking nigga. Right? Because they know that they are not the same people as us. We're not African. We are the original African.
Right.
They tell us. Keep on that, right?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Right?
thou shalt see it no more again.
Like you said, your family's from Madagascar already. You never seen your homeland again. None of us. We never seen our homeland. Hey, our homeland is the nation of Israel. The land of Israel. You said, say it again. See that? And you said you 48, right? You just see that?
It took me 3 years. My father, we went back, all the way back. We traveled, talked, different states, see all our relatives. God, that's where a lot of the history had come from. We had on me.
Right.
Old relatives that remembered other cousins.
Right.
Remembered them and kept tracking it back. It took a minute. That took a minute. And it wasn't as fulfilling as I thought it
Right. Yeah, because you're gonna be like, you gonna relate to it. Like, yeah, bro, where you from? You say anger.
I'm looking at slave workers. I'm trying to tell you. I mean,
that's like us looking at this. You getting fed, man.
I saw my slave.
Oh, you said slave records?
I saw all of my slave records. All of my kids.
What you just said? Those records?
My origin country.
That's right in the Bible. What you just said, that's in the Bible.
Continuing on, right? And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Hold on, one more time.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
That's what?
For bondmen,
right?
And bondwomen.
That's going into slaves. Literally, keep going.
And no man shall buy you.
No man gonna what?
And no man shall buy you.
That's the same thing that's saying. Give me Judah 5:11. Say the same thing. Literally, we are slaves, man. Literally, we were sold as slaves. Literally, like those records that you said. Those the records. Us being sold, and now it's getting, they got records in it. Oh, Judah, or whatever. The end of the name was Judah, because they knew who he was, man. They tried to deprive us of that. Read this out now.
God, this is Judah chapter 5, verse 11.
Right.
Therefore, the king of Egypt rose up against them,
right,
and dealt subtly with them.
And did what?
And brought them low, and with laboring and with brick,
right,
and made them slaves.
And did what?
And made them slaves.
Yeah, brother. It's the same thing. This literally in the Bible. How can anybody relate to this in this world? I mean, the so-called white people, the Indian people, if they wasn't never slaves. This is all going back to us, bro. We are those Israelites of the Bible because we went to slavery on slave ships. We are the slaves. We the ones who literally get called bywords and proverbs.
That's right.
We gotta evil out to each other. Let's get Deuteronomy 28:54. One more.
Deuteronomy chapter 28,
right?
verse number 54. So that the man that is tender among you,
right,
and very delicate,
what's gonna happen?
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
What's an evil eye, bro? What would y'all say having an evil eye toward each other is? All damn day. All damn day. I can literally just look at you, hey, pull up to the red light, we both look at each other, now we mug you. Why is that? No reason. I don't even know you from nothing. But that's what this is going to. These are curses that we literally, these are the prophecies that
prophecy, right, right.
That Moses said. I submit with Moses. We just being real life honest here. These are the prophecies that's literally happening right now. Keep going on that, us.
And toward the wife of his bosom,
right?
And
toward now you already know how we meet our women, right? Domestic violence at home. And then what are we toxic? They call it toxic relationship.
And toward the remnant of his children,
what he gonna do?
Which he shall lead.
Single father households, single mother households. A lot of us gonna tell you we didn't grow with our fathers
or mother.
But these things are the prophecies that the Most High God told Moses was gonna happen to our people if we didn't listen to his commandments. Brother, would you agree that we the Israelites? We the Israelites,
it's
bro.
all
But all of this came from literally not keeping the commandments.
That's right.
All we gotta do is not eat pork, not eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. These are the commandments that we failed for having other gods. You said that earlier. The Lord said, have no other gods before me.
That's right.
For I'm a jealous God, man. Hey, the Lord had to say that, like, don't have no other gods before me because I'm a jealous God. And in my jealousy, I'm gonna destroy y'all. With what? These curses. Yeah, we can say it's harsh, but is it really harsh when all we had to do was listen?
Women had pain in childbirth.
Oh yeah.
Men had pain in life. Struggles, right? Because they weren't the first two.
Yeah, they wasn't the first two though.
They were not the first two, and that's the reason why.
Let's show you who was the first two.
And I remember I always questioned that. Why is the way
oh yeah, Kyle, let's get this one.
It's like with your child. Like when you ask my child, I said, well, the first thing I'm not gonna go in. This is for me to teach you.
Right. Correct.
He did. Okay, he did. All of this is yours. Except for that tree.
Right.
And the first thing that came to want was the tree.
That damn tree.
And you said he came by me. You're right. I don't know why. Where's the one from? What's going to protect? Every vital organ in your body is protected by the
Hey, you said all you say that?
Get into your soul.
You see, you just like the dad.
At that point, man, it wasn't supposed to go. Because that was on the best thing on this damn planet that would have broke out, which was Eve, because it was no one else here. It was animals. You see two lions fucking over that damn area? You see two cheaters get mad.
Let's show you real
see
quick.
two
Let's
cheaters
show you
coming
real
up. Hey, bro, you in my section. No, it's not fault. You feel me? And then when two guys do get each other, guess what? It ain't because we fight because of that shit that's over there.
See that?
Right. Look, this my land. You know what it is.
We gonna show you that, brother.
What they do? Sit there with who? The king, right? That's funny because technically we all kings. We all lions. Why don't we get on that right? How come a lion sit on?
Because they
In
even
the
up.
kingdom of the animals, it's the lioness. That be the one out there on the back of the fucking wildebeest. It be a group of her and her homegirls bringing home big ass chunks of meat. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that too, did you ever see the animal kingdom ever have problems with elderly? You have problems with family? I mean, look,
Maybe.
I took that. I probably just
We-
saw some shit about that.
Okay. Yeah,
Ever
we
seen
gonna
grandma
definitely.
chimpanzee? They hold it down. Guess what? Who there ain't got a big mama that ain't never held it down before the internet? How many times you ever got in trouble? Big mama that called 3 of your cousins before the internet came. You look over there, damn, how you know? How you pop up? Big mama sitting at home like this.
Brother, let's touch on that point that you said, because you said about the 2 out of 3 weeks. See, the misconception is, so with the one you referred to about the eating the
I
apple,
never find out who the first one was.
we holding it right now. We finna show you. It wasn't more or less one person, but okay, we going to read it. Genesis 1:26. Let's go to it.
Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26.
Right. So this is the beginning of creation. When you read up,
I'm already knowing that this is the very
very
beginning.
beginning. So we gonna read
This
it.
is it. I mean, God said there'll be light, and then after that, it came. Everything that's coming.
Creation, right?
That's what.
So let's get it.
Genesis 1 and 26.
Right.
It says, and God said, let us make man in our image.
God said what?
And God said, let us make man in our image,
Right.
after our likeness.
Right.
And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea.
Right.
And over the fowls of the air.
Right.
And over the cattle. And over all the earth.
Right.
So
It's dominion. All this is
But he said, let us make man. So he made him right there. So Genesis 1:26. The one that you was talking about with Adam and Eve, that's Genesis 3.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, 2. Let's say 2 and 7. When the Lord first formed Adam. But nevertheless, Genesis 1:26. That's it though. That's
one thing that I always questioned myself was, okay, when you hear it in the Bible, like we're talking about, you only heard it from just those 2 people. And no one ever got that. Most women to this day don't understand why they go through pain and childbirth. We are sitting here talking as men, grown-ass men, wondering why everything in the fucking world is hard to fuck us. It don't matter how good I'm doing.
We know why. We know why. We know why.
Hey, I'm also graduated lame. Proud as hell of that. I learned my anthropology. Got that right, because that's who got me through it too, brother. I'm gonna tell you straight on up. That's exactly what got me into it. Because the only class that I took over was my math. Right. That's my only universal language. That's the only thing in school as far as outside of history. My math is the only thing that I refuse to let anybody ever calculate on because that's the only thing that's absolute. You can't get better than the one in this here.
So
It's funny.
Can I ask you a question? Did that make sense to you about the 2 people? Because like Genesis 1:26, that was the first man made.
Everything we spoke on has always made sense. You know, what I look forward towards is what's to come after this life. Because I'm reaching a part of my life that, gentlemen, with knowledge and understanding, I took a lot of knowledge in. Now I can sit back and
About understanding that you believe that you Israelite though, right?
Start doing this stuff.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So yeah.
You said pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
A couple years ago, I couldn't tell you what I was doing. Now I can start separating.
Right.
Or, better yet, I have a model. He lay it out and I play it out. I don't have to ask him questions. I don't have to wonder what I'm doing. If any of us come with something at some point, especially if you get one of them cats, say, hey, yeah, player, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to bust this move with this. In the first 30 seconds, you're like, hell no, I'm going to chase. Right. And I'm literally, maybe I take that back 15. Because I can tell ain't none of us here unfamiliar on the street. You walking on there, hey bro, I'm doing shit. Yes, sir. And then on top of that, what we gonna do? Now I'm gonna flip the switch. Even though it's my brother, instead of maybe talk to him, think I'm gonna do something. Now you out. Now I'm like, oh, you talking fast. I'm looking at you funny. I'm starting to move like this.
And that's that evil arm. That's that evil arm.
The same way they'll look at us right now as a group. The one thing I did love is everybody came off the mark. They didn't, I don't think God fully what was going on. But I can tell you what I can guarantee you all they saw. whole bunch of brothers standing up.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody's sitting up here even remotely about to kill. None of us, any credibility. You feel me? You see my brother with the scarf on the scene, they've already prejudged. I see the beard and the scarf on the scene, they already prejudged. The brother over here with the locks braided up, looking tight. Yeah, I'm a little bit militant. I love you for it, but hey, we get it. But we is a little militant, but hey, he ain't moved. Then my brothers is holding down the team by talking to unison. You think we ain't powerful? First off, they already took the most powerful thing we had, which was, funny how
our the
most powerful thing on this planet is man and woman. That we are the first two on the planet. I think God, when he did that, he knew what he was doing. He put us two down there and said, all of this is yours. He didn't put the animals and say, look, you got everything but that one. Hey, you get the lions, but you gotta leave them cheetahs the fuck alone. You gotta check in with them. Hey, you get the hyenas and shit, but you gotta get with the giraffe. We supposed to be familiar everything. How come we don't have a clue of this shit? Why is it that none of this historical factors is in books? You go to school right now, they ain't teaching this shit. But they damn sure give you Columbus Day. What the fuck we getting a day out of school for this motherfucker? What the fuck did he find? He accidentally ran into the shit. What are you talking about? We giving passes to people with their ignorance?
Because like you said earlier, the land was already, some people already on
It was already there. Because they were sitting there going like, who that? What they doing here?
Brother, I got it.
You feel me? And look, last time I checked, they didn't need no help from us. They was Gucci.
Right.
By the way, they had very good connection with spirituality. They didn't
I mean,
have
it's
one
our
God.
people though, that's why.
They didn't have one God. They breathed in everything. I have Native American. You feel me? I did my history.
So I just want to ask you one more thing real quick. We can go all day. We go all day. I know you can, but never.
Oh man, look, I got my whole place. I live by my damn self. I check ins with no damn body. Hey, look, this will be one of them days. I'll tell y'all, hey, if I was up for it, I'd be like, man, I see y'all put some on my books. I ain't checking with that nigga. I'm gonna be late today. Fuck, I'm gonna be late today. But
what we gonna show you is we gonna get you a couple commandments because with doing you an Israelite, it's not the end all be all. Like you were saying, like now you starting to draw the line, you know, do certain. But now
I know what's good and I know what's not.
So that's literally what we're gonna touch on. So remember, what the bad was that got us into this is not keeping the commandments, right? So we're gonna show you how God ordained for us to keep the commandments to have the truth for me that I'm talking about.
Okay, it was never asked. He gave you twice. He did twice. For the rest of your life, men gonna have heartache. Women is gonna have birth, pain with childbirth. And then on top of that,
Brother over here.
I can show you why. The Lord said that the word is the weaker basic.
Every time you scroll out.
That's why when I first said they came up, I didn't say that. I also can't never say me because you know the generation before they told them shit. Ain't no more Big Mamas here. Big Mama was that first thing that I always questioned myself was, okay, when you hear it in the Bible, you only heard it from just those two people. And no one ever